thank you for coming to my live update. I wanted to kind of give a quick update to kind of what I'm working on right now over the holidays. Um, I know that I mentioned in a previous video that I was struggling with stuff leading back from Nano, but I have figured out roughly how to fix it, and I've been working on edits for Stand Up Obtain Control, which is the third book of my Reaper series. And I've also been compiling my list of best books I read this year and in 2018, because when I started my channel, I think I had only started it in like November or so, and I had started reading a lot in like October. So there's like 3 months of books where I tried to talk about them in my YouTube channel, but I don't entirely like the videos that I did early on. So I want to talk about them again and basically just get my thoughts now back out now that it's been a year. There's not a lot of them that I didn't talk about. A lot of the ones that were like towards the very end of the year, I know I didn't talk about. But overall, it's going to be mostly books that I read during this last year, but there are going to be some that were from 2018. So, just kind of wanted to bring that up. I'm also doing most disappointing / worst books of those years, because, ooh, I had some bad ones, especially during this year. There's some that when I was re-looking back, I'm like, ooh, yeah, that's bad. That was so bad. And, I also decided to start doing a DNF folder on Goodreads. Previously, I would actually rate a DNF, which usually ended up being a 1 star, and I didn't feel like that was fair, because it's like, well, you can't really rate a book if you don't actually get all the way through it. So what I've decided to do is I made a like exclusive folder just for books that I DNF. This way, I know it's like, okay, I've DNF'd these books, I have a record of it, but I'm not giving a rating on them. So, that way I'm not that kind of asshole. But the problem was, I had deleted my original DNFs way back in like June. So I lost all that information, all the books that I had read up until that point. So what I basically had to do was I had to go back through my library, my Overdrive app, my Audible app, and my Kindle on Amazon to find out what books I had been reading that I could remember I know I didn't finish. And I found about 19 books, and I still feel like there's more that I missed. So I've already filmed all 3 of these videos once. A lot of them I just didn't like how it came out. But I'm going to refilm them probably tomorrow. And they should be a little bit more concise. And I'm not sure if I should edit them just to put like the book covers right here, because I looked through the books that I actually own, and I only own 4 out of the 10 best books, because the rest of them were either audiobooks and or Kindle books. I might end up using doing some light editing just at least to put the book covers like right by my head, because I always find that to be very helpful, especially if you're interested in a book. But anyway, that's what I've mostly been working on. Unfortunately, because of the nature of December always being like very much go, 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 it's hard to get really much of anything done. I have not written anything in The Spy and the Slayer since November. I'm not happy about it that an entire month has gone by almost and I have not continued it, but that's because the edits for Stand Up Obtain Control required all of my time to figure out how I was going to fix it. And now I'm just going through all chapters and figuring out what needs to be fixed. And it's rough. It's very rough. Anyway, that's mostly it. And then, of course, dealing with Christmas stuff. That's basically kept me busy. And just life in general. And, it's basically all I've got going on. January is probably going to be pretty busy because I'm going to start redrafting Stand Up Obtain Control, and I hope during the weekends I can go back to drafting Spy and the Slayer. I'm hoping. Because I really like the story, and I just need to work on it and see where it goes. Because, well, I need to at least get the first draft done. But here's hoping that I can get these 3 videos recorded and out. I also am batch filming reviews for books that I had read this past year because I like talking about the books in particular, and I plan to do a review for every single book I read during 2019 and posting up a review over the next year. So I'm hoping that I can get those done because I have a very long list of books that I read. Jesus Christ. I have the first one already done. It's ready to go. I just have to film more. Well, thank you all for watching this update. I know it's a little bit, strange, but thank you all for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you want to put a comment down below, tell me what you think of these live updates. I'd be happy to read them and respond back. I like receiving little comments. It makes me smile. Alright, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!